Snowpiercer's last season was a wild ride. Season 3 of Snowpiercer promises to be even more exciting. Tensions are high ahead of the third season, with the introduction of Mr. Wilford from Sean Bean and life on Big Alice, as well as the discovery of a warming Earth. Melanie's presumed suicide was also revealed. Layton was on his way to the pirate train with his close friends and some of his enemies as confidants. Wilford on Snowpiercer was trying to keep his power, dealing with his train breaking apart and nearly getting killed. Although the future of this TNT Netflix show looks promising, you may not have been following the announcements. There are clues and hints that might help you figure out what's next. We've got your back. This is all you need to know so far about Snowpiercer Season 3. Before we get started, be sure to hit that like button and ring the notification bell for more videos.
Citizens of Snowpiercer, it took us 7 long years to cast off.
The third season of Snowpiercer was renewed before Season 2. Similar events occurred last season. It shows how much TNT believes in the show and its fans. It's likely that the series' popularity abroad on Netflix helped seal the deal. The show has been a quick turnaround so far, with the first series being released in May 2020 and the second in January 2021 respectively. Filming continued despite the pandemic. According to reports, Snowpiercer Season 3 production began in March in Canada. It's expected that it will continue until July. This means that the Snowpiercer should be available by the end of the year. It's more likely that the Snowpiercer will arrive on our screens by early 2022. Season 2 of Snowpiercer featured many new characters from Big Alice. These included Rowan Blanchard's Alex, Sean Bean's Mr. Wilford, and Kevin, the head of hospitality. We also had Sykes as Chelsea Harris and the Headwoods as Damian Young, Sakina Jeffrey.
Wilford's got a plan. We need to hit him before he hits us.
Snowpiercer breached the door.
All of them are expected to be back next season, along with Snowpiercer regulars David Diggs as Alison Wright as Ruth, Mickey Sumner as Till, Lena Hall as Miss Audrey, and Katie McGuinness as Josie. Although the fate of Melanie Cavill, played by Jennifer Connelly, is uncertain, her return for Season 3 is not. The second season's finale ends with Alex and Layton arriving at the research station to find Melanie gone. Although we're led to believe that she's dead and that there's nobody there, we haven't been able to confirm that just yet. Becky Clements, the executive producer, addressed this ambiguity and was asked about whether she had been saved off-screen by unknown nomads. She could. That might be jumping the shark, a bit based on everything we expressed thus far. But I don't know if I'm going on record that she's done for. But I don't know that she's alive, she continued, though confirming Connelly will return for Snowpiercer next season. We're pleased that Jennifer will join us for Season 3.
Mr. Wilford doesn't just want control of his train. He wants control of all.
Season 2's finale suggests that Javi, a fan favorite from Season 2, has been murdered. Addressing the death of the engineer, Clements' vagueness also suggested a possible return. You're going to be surprised. That's all I'm going to say, she teased. Fans were hoping Wilford would die, considering Sean Bean is known for playing characters who die early, such as Boromir from Lord of the Rings and Ned Stark on Game of Thrones. Wilford survived despite Alex cutting his throat in the finale of Season 2. Bean is apparently trying to reverse his curse, and Wilford may be here to stay. Archie Punjabi, a former actress from The Good Wife, will be boarding the Snowpiercer train as Asha. It's not clear how she will be written into the show, as all of humanity is already on the train. We wouldn't have seen her again, would we? Oh, that will make Season 3 super exciting, definitely a reason to tune in, teased Clements. Clements stated Punjabi will not be the only addition to the cast. There are more casting announcements expected to follow in the months ahead. We have a big new character in Season 3 and a couple of smaller characters which will bring new information into our world.
It was snowing outside. That's impossible. The Earth is warming.
The second season ended with a cliffhanger. Alex and Layton stole a 10-car pirate train along with Bennett, Till, and Josie. Miss Audrey was also taken hostage by Sykes. Ruth is on the other side and is still riding on the main train along with Wilford. Wilford knows all about Ruth's betrayal, as a still pregnant Zara is also present.
There are people who believe that Layton's their savior, and there's a faction that…
Clements stated that Wilford still has 1,024 cars and is holding on to them. Clements teased that there might be a time skip in Snowpiercer Season 3. There'll be a bit of a time jump in Season 3, not significant, but enough to really show the audience in an efficient and interesting way what the New World Order looks like. Clements stated that this transition will be focused on the character relationships and dynamic. Clements said that Season 3 was a lot of fun, how we have new allies and new foes. It was great to see the scene come together, bringing new people together. Although Melanie is missing or dead, she did her research and found evidence that the world is warming up. This is something that is worth considering if there's a time jump. Season 3 of Snowpiercer will present some exciting challenges for fans who love futuristic technology. The train will have to work differently in warmer weather. Clements stated that it was a transitional time for Snowpiercer, the pirate train, and with regard to what is possible out there in the real world.
Oh my god.
When we ended last season, the Wilford who none of us knew still existed.
Sean Bean also spoke to the New York Times regarding his hopes for Mr. Wilford now that his greatest foe has fled from the train. The actor said that he hopes to be able to see Wilford in a more reasonable light. He has to negotiate with people and comply with their demands at times. Because he's in such dire circumstances, he must work with Layton. Although this might give the impression Wilford is in a desperate situation, there are always ulterior motives. It's never easy. This is how clever he can be and how skilled he is at manipulating others.
I love a good swashbuckler, don't you? How are we to believe any of this?
TNT and Netflix shared the trailer for Season 2 2 weeks prior to the premiere. New York Comic Con also shared a shorter teaser 3 months before the season premiere. Snowpiercer Season 3 could be similar. Perhaps we'll get our first glimpse towards the end of 2021. Snowpiercer's future has not been announced officially. TNT has shown great faith in its loyal viewers and the show's international success on Netflix. So far, they have renewed the show quickly. Clements stated that producers have plans for more, but it all comes down to the networks. We're excited to see where the sci-fi writers take this series, considering the potential changes the warming planet could make.
Powerful narrative.
Still have friends up here, sir. It was snowing outside. That's impossible.
So far, this is all we know about Season 3 of Snowpiercer. I don't know about you, but it seems like the world has been lacking a great post-apocalyptic series for a while now. Who knows what the future may hold for Season 3, but I'm stoked to see how things pan out for our favorite characters. Even though the third season is still quite a long way away, you've got to give TNT props for bringing such an amazing show to us in the midst of a pandemic. Many networks shut down production during this time, but it seems like TNT planned ahead and had mountains of content to share during this dark time in world history.
Finally. Apocalypse isn't so bad, really.
Just think about it. The show was only released in May of 2020, and we've already been given 2 amazing seasons so far. I wish the same could be said for shows like Stranger Things and Lock and Key that have seemingly been almost forgotten during this strange time in Hollywood. Now that Netflix has taken the reins and is making sure the series is the best it can be, there's no telling what lies in store for us in Season 3. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and ring the notification bell for more videos.